Hello and welcome to another episode of Swara Presents Beyond the Boundary powered by Solis. In this episode today we speak to White Ferns batter Kate Anderson about her cricketing journey. Talking of the last season, you had an amazing season with more than 500 runs in the Supersmash. And what was the season like?
Fun. I've kind of said scoring runs is obviously more fun than not scoring runs. So no, I just think I had a lot of fun. I felt like I had a lot of freedom. I think with having such a strong team at Canterbury, I kind of felt like a bit of pressure was taken off because I had so many good batters in behind me that could, come and do the job with. Amy coming in after me is obviously, I think, the best batter ever. So that was just awesome, and obviously contributing to the team's success. And then at the end of the day, winning the title was just amazing. It's probably one of the best days I've had. So a lot of fun, I think, and you just kind of get on a bit of a roll and kind of ride the momentum. But it was a really enjoyable season. Hopefully we can have more of that. Today kind of changed this season, kind of changed how I see T20. I used to think it was quite stressful and fast paced, but it can actually be a whole lot of fun, which is what it's meant to be. So that was awesome, having that little mindset shift, and hopefully I can continue that for Canterbury and also for New Zealand as well.
Awesome. So talking of the title, obviously the final you played that 95 run knock, that was amazing. So what was like beating Wellington, like someone like Wellington plays in the final to win that title?
Yeah, I think it was just an awesome day. I think it's crazy when people ask me how the season was. I just can't remember it. I'm just like, it was all just a blur. And through having a few chats with Amy, she says that's common for when people have good patches. They actually can't remember what happened because you're largely not thinking about anything. It's when you start thinking a bit too much that everything kind of goes a bit south. But obviously, even getting to the final, I think we started the season all right. Bit of a drop in the middle against Wellington, and then the two losses against Otago kind of was a bit like, well, is it not going to be a bit of a fairy tale send-off for Amy that I think everyone wanted? And then to kind of peak at the right time to win that elimination final, and then come in at Hagley. Like, I think playing at Hagley's amazing. I love playing there, and the crowds we get there are awesome. I think they come out for the women almost as much as they do the men, and I think in that final especially, it felt like we had 12 players out there in the field. They were so loud, and just getting behind us and the amount of colour and support that we had in the crowd. Everyone was wearing red and black, so it was awesome. And just an awesome day. I guess it was kind of worked out in our favour that it got to be at home, even though we weren't the top qualifier. So I guess thanks to the guys for that. It was an awesome day, and I hope we can do the same again this year and maybe do the 50 over as well, which we came so close to last season.
Great. So you talked a lot about Amy. Obviously, it was her farewell season, and you had the opportunity to play with her. So what are the things you shared with her, and what is it like talking to her? I have heard she's a cricket nobby and from Melly and the likes. So what is it like talking cricket with her?
Yeah, she is. She's so smart, but she's also so relaxed. It's something I really noticed through batting with her. I think she laughed when I said this before, but she'd block 3 balls in a T20, and I'd be at the other end going, what's she doing? And then she'd hit the last 3 for 4 and would get 12 off the over, no risk. She's just so relaxed and always seems so calm. Whether she is or not, I'm not too sure, but I'll be batting with her and I'll feel a bit of pressure, and she just kind of has this amazing ability to take it off you. So I really, really love batting with her, and just having really good cricket conversation. She's another one who's really good at kind of putting it in easy to understand ways. Doesn't really overcomplicate things, keeps it quite simple, but is just ridiculously smart, and also really wants to give back. Really wants the players around her to be successful, which was great. So it's unfortunate I only got to have 1 season with her. I tried to convince her to come back for another, but no luck on that. But it's awesome to still even have her involved in the Canterbury stuff as a coach there through the pathways. So it's pretty awesome to still kind of have her around. And even before coming over to South Africa, we went through my notes together. So she's still heavily involved and still wants to help out. So she's an awesome person, first and foremost, and an awesome cricketer. So I was lucky to have played 1 season with her.
We talked about Amy obviously. So after the season, you had a flurry of awards during the NZC Awards. So what is it like feeling? What is that feeling of winning lots of accolades and awards?
I guess it's a bit overwhelming. It's probably not why I play cricket. I play cricket firstly to have fun. And I think now after last season, it's quite fun to win. So like enjoy winning as well. But my first thing with winning is for the team to do well. I'd rather get a duck and we win. So I think that happened in the elimination final as well. So look, I guess it kind of came off the back of a bit of momentum, but I was more happy that we won the Supersmash than kind of any individual award I could pick up. And I'm just happy to have contributed to the team. And if that means I kind of get the individual award or someone else does, like equally happy for them. So yeah, hopefully, if not me, someone else in Canterbury can have that kind of season again this year and lift a few trophies for us as well. Would be pretty awesome. But yeah, first and foremost for me is always how can I contribute to the team and what can I do to kind of try and get us over the line and get a win.
You now have a New Zealand Central contract, so how much it helps with your cricket and how that helps you deal with being a full-time professional?
Yeah, so I guess the contract's been great, a bit of a change for me. I guess I was previously a full-time accountant with cricket on the side, and it's kind of flipped a little bit now that I'm a full-time cricketer with a little bit of accounting on the side. So I guess it kind of just gives you more time to work on things, more time to train. You're not trying to fit in, working 9 to 5 and then getting your gym in the morning and your next session in the evening. You just have more time to be able to, I guess, get better. You can prioritise your recovery a little bit more as well. Yeah, and I guess with the more time, you get access to better facilities and the coaches as well, obviously. All awesome that we get access to. So yeah, I guess that's probably been the main flip, is that just being able to have more time to train and to kind of put into cricket. And I think I was in Christchurch for 5 weeks before, and I think I really got a lot better over that time. So hopefully, once I get back into a big training block, and just hopefully continue to reap the rewards of being able to train full time, because it's a bit of a privilege, really. Well, it's a massive privilege, like you kind of grow up wanting to be a full-time cricketer, and for a long time it wasn't possible. So it's pretty exciting that now it's actually possible, and even more, I guess, thankful that I'm kind of one of the ones that gets to do it. So yeah, no, it's a cool position to be in, so I want to make the most of it.
On that note, now things have flipped. So now how do you manage your accounting job with your cricket?
Yeah, so I've kind of only been doing 1 day a week. So I guess I'm pretty lucky that my firm's been pretty flexible in terms of kind of letting me do what I can when I can. So when I'm in New Zealand, I'm doing 1 day a week. I haven't done anything over here, which has probably been quite nice to either be focused on cricket or kind of been switched off and kind of focusing on other stuff. But yeah, no, I'm super, super grateful for my firm back home who's really flexible with me and kind of wants to support me and wants me to be the best cricketer I can be. So they've always been really supportive, even through all the days playing domestic cricket, and you take every Friday and Monday off over summer, it sometimes feels like. So they've always been really supportive of me, so it's awesome that's been able to continue now.
That was New Zealand's Kate Anderson in this episode of Swara Presents Beyond the Boundary, powered by Solis. Keep watching this space for more interviews and all the news from the world of women's cricket.